Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video. I'm going to speak a little louder. Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video. I'm Plant Eats, and this is the Plant Eats YouTube channel. And I'm so excited you decided to click on my little video today. I just want to start by saying thank you for supporting my channel. For those of you that have subscribed and watch my videos and like them or dislike them, however you feel about the content of that video. If you haven't yet, if you're new to the site, if this is your first video, then please consider subscribing. It does help me get my message out. My message is about veganism. It's about helping animals. And so just know that it means a lot to me. And unlike other YouTube channels, this one is free of charge. There is no charge. So I would appreciate that if you could do that if you haven't already. I want to begin by just saying this is the last day that I'm going to be here on the east coast of Canada. I'm in Moncton. For those of you who are in Moncton or near Moncton, I have been here for about 10 days. Oh, great. So we've got some yard work being done, so it's a little bit loud. But anyway, I'm going to carry forth. And I go back to Vancouver tomorrow. I start back to school. I'm kind of excited, but I'm sad that the summer is over. It's always sort of that bittersweet period where you're going to miss the people who you've been able to see and catch up with, family, friends, and also it's exciting because it's a new school year. It's a great thing about teaching. You get to start over. If you made mistakes last year, who cares? You get to start all over, and it's really cool. And I'm really excited about to meet all my new students and returning students as well. So I'm on my plane tomorrow. It's not my plane, but I'm on a plane tomorrow back to Vancouver. And all future videos will then be recorded out of my little condo. So if you guys got used to the videos being given on my little red sofa, that's going to happen again in the next upload. So I also want to say this before I get into the main purpose of the video is I just want to say thank you guys for being so kind-hearted and generous in the comments in the last video that I shared. And I knew it would go exactly the way that it did. I know it's not an issue. I knew that most of you already know. And it just confirmed that. But I just want to say, I don't want to take that for granted. I just want to say that I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I was a little disappointed, I have to say. YouTube demonetized the video. I'm not here for money, obviously. Those of you who know me, this is not a monetary experience for me. This is a hobby channel. It's just me sharing with you guys and others my message. But it says a lot about YouTube, and I don't want to cut down YouTube. I mean, YouTube is trying to walk a fine line here. We have advertisers. They did leave. They're slowly coming back, and they get scared over controversial content. But to me, the nature of that video, and if you haven't seen the video yet, please watch it. I would really love it if you would, and I'll link it at the end of this video. But the nature of that was not I was going to say it was mature. It wasn't mature in the sense that it's inappropriate for children. I don't think it's inappropriate for children. I think that you're supposed to be over a certain age to be on this platform anyway. So to me, when YouTube starts demonetizing videos like that, then there's a problem, especially in this day and age. So I have requested a review of that video. I am a YouTube partner. It's a small channel. I don't get a special representative that I can call and complain, but I can put in complaints and I can put in requests, which I have done. So I'm not just going to be passive aggressive here and say that, you know, and bitch about YouTube. That's easy to do. I did follow through, and I did check with them, and I've told them how I feel, and I'll let you guys know what the resolution is on that. So anyways, kind of disappointed. YouTube, you know, it's 2018. I think we got to get beyond that, right? Okay, so that's that. And the main point of this video is really to talk to you guys about being in a relationship and being in love with someone, meeting someone who's amazing. That doesn't happen every day. Anybody that's over a certain age will know that. You know, sometimes we take that for granted when we're younger. We think, you know, we fall in love 20 times a day. But when we get older, that doesn't happen. We get set in our ways, and people don't just come along all the time. But when they do, it's very difficult to have your list of 100 things, right, to determine if this is the right person. Sometimes that list needs to shorten a little bit. And to me, again, this is just my own personal perspective. Some of you have said before you couldn't ever be in a relationship with someone who isn't vegan, and I totally respect that and I understand that. For me, that's not the case. I met someone, again, that doesn't happen every day. I was in my late 40s when it happened, and, you know, I'm not going to pull out the laundry list of questions and interview someone, and I'm not going to do that. I like to get to know people and really take it from a character perspective, a broader, fundamental sort of perspective. Is the person kind? Is the person gentle? Does the person have a sense of loyalty? Does the person really want to be in the relationship? Does the person support me? So if you happen to meet someone, or you're single and you're looking to meet someone and you're just looking for someone else's perspective, I say this: don't judge someone based on whether they're vegan or not, because you know what? People change their diets every day. And a person who isn't vegan today could very well be vegan in the future. The other thing is that vegans who are vegan today may not be vegans in the future. So if you're looking for a long-term partner, you've got to think of the bigger picture here. And the long term is what you really need to consider. You're going to change, they're going to change, and in ways that we can't even imagine. But to me, it's the fundamentals, and you know what's important to you. And I think the most important thing in a relationship is that someone is kind. I'm not saying the odd fighter argument is a problem, but if you find that you're arguing and fighting over basic things all the time, that's not a good relationship. I don't see that as a relationship that can sustain any length of time, at least for me. And for me, a sense of loyalty. So, you know, my partner is not vegan. So practically, how does that operate in our household? Well, it just does. We do the best we can. And I don't really see it as a problem. I respect his choices. I respect his food choices. He's an adult. He can make those decisions for himself. I am not going to be criticizing someone. That's no way to support someone, or to try, suppose I'm interested in changing him, which I am not, by the way. That's just not the right way to go. You know, I don't mean to say you don't want to operate in a way that is inspiring to others, but if you've got your focus on a person and you want to change that person, and that's your goal, oh, that is not going to foster, you know, tender feelings, and you know, I just don't see that fostering a long-term love relationship. I think the person would resent you so quickly, and that is just not the way to nurture love, in my opinion. Of course, your behavior, your day-to-day behavior is there to inspire yourself and to inspire others. And through that could set a course of change for the person. But if your goal is to meet someone to change them, I just don't think that's the way to go, personally. So we do buy meat in our family, and we do cook meat in our kitchen. And that happens when we go out to restaurants. Some of us are eating meat and some of us aren't. And that's just the reality of it. You know, life is messy, and I say engage it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be ashamed of it. You know, just live it and see how things unravel. I will say this: I wouldn't be with someone who didn't support me. So if someone was criticizing me for choosing not to eat meat or be vegan, and I'm not saying they have to agree with me, but if they were making it difficult for me to do that, I don't think I could be in a relationship with someone who was making that difficult for me. But I don't have that as my experience. My partner totally supports me. When we travel, he will Google vegan restaurants and take me around if we're in a country that he understands better than I do. He is from another country, and I don't want to get too deep into the details there. Maybe that's for a future video, but we were traveling and I didn't understand the language in this particular country. He did, and he sported me around and took me to all the vegan restaurants. And I didn't even ask for that. He just sort of did that. So to me, that's it. That's an act of love. That's an act of support. And that's really what I think is important when you're in a relationship with someone. So that's all I can think about saying on that topic. If you guys do have follow-up questions, put them down below and I can answer them in a future video, or I'll just answer them in the comment section. I do want to apologize. I haven't really been very good at getting back to your questions and comments in the comment section as of late because I've been traveling. And I'm trying to sponge up as much time with my friends and family as I can because I hardly ever get to see them. So I haven't been spending as much time in the comment section. But when I get back to Vancouver, I will try to get back to that and be as good as I possibly can in getting back to you guys in the comments. Okay, so let's not forget this is a vegan channel, and I want to finish by saying that I watched a video that was produced by Kahn. He is a doctor and he's amazing. He's got a YouTube channel and it's so undersubscribed, it's not even funny. I'm going to link his channel below along with the video that I watched earlier today, and it was on a study that I'll also link down below so you can read that for yourself. And it's just more evidence, ladies and gentlemen, that eating more whole grains, fruits, vegetables are going to improve your health, and eating more meat, processed meat, are going to reduce your health outcomes. So read that and make of it what you will. I'm just sharing the word here in this video, and I think that's all I want to say. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And again, if you haven't started following me today on Instagram and Twitter, the links are down below in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you all right back here in a few days' time for another super fresh video.